There was a great movie, if you ever want to see a great movie, that's sort of forgotten. It's by David Lynch. And I'm not really a David Lynch guy. I don't understand movies that are weird.
I'm with you.
But he made a movie that was straight out uncomplicated called The Straight Story, based on a guy who drove his lawnmower across the country to see his brother.
I remember that.
And it was an old guy named Richard Farnsworth. And so Richard Farnsworth played this role riddled with cancer. But he didn't tell anyone. And he was up for the Academy Award. And if he had told anyone, he would have won the Academy Award.
Right.
For sure. And I remember seeing him on The Tonight Show, frail. And anyways, he went out. They call it because he was a stuntman before. And they call it the stuntman's death. You take a shotgun, and with your toe you press the goddamn trigger.
That's all we got.
Just so, and you don't want to burden your family. So he told no one in his family, and it's sort of nice.
I'd like to be burdened. I would like to burden family members. That's the way I feel.
Well, I have
maybe I'll go Thelma and Louise with that $4 million Porsche.
Yeah.
I'll just drive it right into the Grand Canyon.
I don't know if you would, though.
That'd be a good way to go.
I have a living will, which is exactly what you're talking about. Like, what would you do in case, right? And I had to think about it, and I said, don't pull the plug. Fuck it. Like let me live for as long as possible, because maybe I'll wake up. I don't fucking know. Maybe I'll be conscious and I can hear you.
Yeah.
Because I know if I don't have a living will, everybody will just go, hey, what did you think Norm would want? And they go, he told me he'd want to die. Let's pull that plug and kill him. So we don't have to, so you don't have to be a burden, which means your mother doesn't have to go and, miss her bridge game to touch your hand.
You don't want that, her stroking your hand instead of playing bridge. Norm, I want to tease this.
I wouldn't even get one plug. I'd like a series of plugs. If you have one plug, then you get a janitor with one of those big brooms.
Yeah.
He's sure to hit the plug.
I feel like one of my family members would be like, oh man, my phone needs to be charged. And then someone else would go, hey, that machine's breathing for Adam right now. And they'd go, yeah, but I feel like we got a few minutes before he flatlines. Just let me get a quick charge in. And that's the way I would go.
And then I always think I'd hear, oops, you know what I mean? I always think I'd be conscious enough to hear for some reason.